Hey, how's it going? And welcome to the show. Now, today we're talking about archery and choosing a bow for the outdoors, primarily discussing the different types of bows available. So, let's get started.
Archery is an ever-growing activity with a whole lot of options in regards to gear selection for a wide variety of users, all looking to get different things out of it, whether it be for fun at the range or for a variety of hunting applications. Now, there are 3 different types of bows to choose from: traditional bows, compound bows, and Olympic bows, all of which have their own preferred uses, along with their own inherent strengths and weaknesses. Traditional bows, like longbows and recurve bows, have slowly evolved over thousands of years, both for use as hunting tools and as weapons of war, with the earliest known evidence being arrowheads dug out of South Africa approximately 64,000 years ago. Longbows are truly classic. They are made with long straight limbs and are prized for their stability. Now, because of their overall simplicity, more traditional models are often made from one solid piece of wood and can be crafted yourself with a long green, freshly cut tree limb, with the bowstring being made of rawhide or even paracord. Nowadays, most traditional archers use recurve bows, which are designed with limb ends that are permanently bent away from the shooter. These bows first appeared in Central Asia around 1000 AD to be a more compact bow that can be fired repeatedly from horseback. Now, because of their W shape, they are ultimately shorter than longbows with a thicker and heavier riser. Recurve bows are usually fast to fire, have a large sighting window, and are great at absorbing shock, which in turn makes them very comfortable to shoot. These bows are very versatile and can usually be found in 2 different options. One-piece recurve bows are made of one solid piece of wood and are the preferred choice for traditional archers, whereas takedown bows can collapse down for easier storage in a pack, and by replacing the limbs, you also have the option to change the poundage of the bow. Many traditional archers, especially recurve users, will also often add attachments like sights and bowstring silencers to their rigs, but most prefer a simple bare bow. Traditional bows take a fair bit of practice to get the hang of and require a lot of skill to become proficient in. These bows are significantly lighter than compound and Olympic bows, so many lightweight hunters will opt for a takedown recurve as they pack up small and fit easily into a pack. Since their introduction in the 1960s, compound bows have revolutionized the world of archery and bow hunting. These bows represent the modern interpretation of archery for use in the outdoors. Compound bows function by taking advantage of a series of cams and pulleys designed to provide mechanical advantage, alleviating the draw weight once the string has been pulled back past a certain amount. This point is referred to as the valley of the bow. In turn, this makes the bowstring easier to pull and hold back, especially at higher poundages. This is due to what is called let-off, which means that as the bowstring is being pulled back past the valley, it reduces the draw weight for the user by 60 to 80%, making it much easier to draw and take your time while aiming at full draw. On most compound bows, you'll usually find things like sights with multiple adjustable pins for sighting in targets at various distances that work in conjunction with a smaller peep sight on the bowstring for added accuracy and consistency. You'll usually also find removable stabilizers that provide a counterweight and added stability when shooting, along with an attached quiver and a large array of other attachment options for further customization. All in all, compound bows are technically speaking the most accurate and hardest hitting bows on the market. It's not uncommon to find compound bows with draw weights ranging from 40 to 80 pounds. These bows, when sighted and properly, allow you to shoot tighter spacings, have a much longer accurate range, and in turn allow you to make shots that other archers could only dream of shooting. Not to say traditional and Olympic shooters can't do it too. It's just far easier with a compound. I'm not even an archery expert. I'd say it's more of a testament towards the technology itself, as these bows, when taken care of, will outperform the rest. A natural choice for the modern bow hunter and precision shooter. Olympic bows are designed specifically for field archery, both at a recreational level as well as for use in competition. These bows share many similarities with both other options and can be found in both compound and recurve platforms. Like compound bows, Olympic bows often sport a wide variety of attachments like oversized stabilizer rods extending far out of the front of the bow, as well as an array of other attachments and sights to choose from. At a competition level, Olympic archers are generally required to shoot 122 centimeter targets at a distance of 70 meters using an Olympic recurve bow, with men predominantly shooting 48.5 pound bows, with women shooting 33. Although extremely consistent and accurate, there's a reason you don't see people using Olympic bows in the bush. In my opinion, they're just far too cumbersome, especially with the oversized stabilizer rods. Although when stripped down of their attachments, you can shoot these bows bare, which will perform more like a traditional recurve. In the end, when choosing a bow, it really comes down to what you're looking to get out of archery as a whole. For me, I prefer the compound bow, as the level of power, consistency, and accuracy are unmatched across the board. I also appreciate just how customizable they are, and in my opinion, are well worth the added weight. Personally, I use the PSE Vision with a 65-pound draw weight and an attached 5-arrow quiver. I then upgraded my old 3-pin sight to a Trophy Ridge React H5 Edge 5-pin sight with a built-in gel level for added accuracy and consistency. I also upgraded the stabilizer to a 10-inch Bee Stinger stabilizer, and in low light conditions, I'll sometimes attach the Genesis Epic 1100 lumen flashlight to the stabilizer with the iProtect universal barrel mount. Light up nocks are also another great addition for any archery rig, as it makes arrow recovery in dim conditions that much easier. In all honesty, the best way to determine which bow is best for you, especially at first, is to go to the local sporting goods or bow shop, one preferably with a bow press along with an in-house range, and try out a bunch of bows in-store before making any purchases. Ultimately, it really comes down to what suits your needs best and what kind of archery appeals to you the most. So make sure to practice lots with different shooting positions under all sorts of varying conditions, whether it be at the range, in the bush, between trees and through branches, in inclement weather, or while moving. The more you practice under duress or in uncomfortable positions, the better you'll be in the long run or in a pinch. Aim small and miss small. The more you practice aiming at smaller targets, the more precise your aim will become over time. And above all else, have fun, be careful, and don't forget you aren't the only ones out there.
Well, thanks again, everyone. Hope this was helpful. Have a good one and get out there and explore.
If you enjoyed this content, give it a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more Tripping Authority videos.